All right, with Shalom, we was cut off. You know, we just coming back up with a part 2 to finish the lesson, man. And Jake is gonna learn to humble themselves before Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, whether they like it or not, man. The heathens too. He said every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess, man.
That's right.
You're not finna bow your way out of this situation. You didn't bow your way into this situation.
That's
the
right.
Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua put you here, and Lord willing, He's gonna deliver us from this place, man. We don't have no electricity. We don't have no army. We don't have no banking system.
That's
the Lord
right.
put us here to really humble ourselves and trust in Him.
That's right.
How you gonna outgun the sword of the Lord, man? The scriptures say that Assyrian, the rod of his anger, that goes into Esau. He clearly tells you that Esau is his the blessing is his sword. That's the blessing Yahweh gave him. How you gonna trump that, man? Are you fucking insane?
That's right. And that's the sentiment that I was giving to the brother. And really, he might be the last thing you need to worry about, man. Because
Right.
these everyday average Joe Schmoes are gonna lose it when they start getting treated like shit. And that's the one thing that I told them too, is that yeah, you a nigga, you've been living your life like a nigga for your whole life. My cousin has been living a life like a nigga his whole life. I've been living my life like a nigga my whole life. But what's gonna happen when that white man starts getting treated like a nigga? How is he gonna react? What's gonna happen when the Chinese man starts getting treated like a nigga? How is he gonna react? The Arab, the Indian, because yeah, they might get treated less than an Edomite around here, but they're not getting treated like niggas though.
That's right.
Okay, and these other nations are weak. They are base individuals. They can't take it. Okay, and Jake got a big problem with understanding that. Jake got a big problem with understanding the fact that he ain't shit, man. And like I said, it's that's why it's important that you are always on point with information, man, because sometimes you got to go into these cats' wheelhouses. They got their own little wheelhouse that they call themselves an expert in, and you got to use that to chop their ass up, to slap them out of sleep, man. Because guess what? This dude was talking about everything he was going to do, didn't say Lord willing one time, man.
Right.
Didn't think about bringing the Lord into the equation until I brought it up.
Right. The Lord said the heart of the kings is in the hand of the Lord. The Lord is orchestrating Himself the third world's war.
That's right.
Nigga, do you know that? This is the Lord's plan. Are you crazy?
And niggas continue to move around with that in 4 years, in 5 years mentality, gonna get caught on the wares out here and lose their shit. And that's the point that I was trying to make to the brothers. Like, bro, you talking about 4 years? These niggas doing this shit today. You need to be, and this is a message for you Jakes, man. You need to be in the mind state that they doing this yesterday, man.
That's right.
Because that's the only way that you're going to be able to mentally get through this shit, man. You talking about another year's time and another this time, bro. When you think it's not going to happen is when it's happening, man.
That's right. And you trying to build a community over here. 2nd Ezra 4, starting at 28, is let you know the evil has been sown, and that which comes with good cannot be sown, which is the kingdom, unless the place where the evil was sown has been destroyed.
That's right.
The Lord ain't finna let you put sugar on shit and call it a sandwich. Are you crazy?
That's right. And just one last point before we close this out is that we got to make sure that we are patient to a point with Jake. Now, I'm not saying that you just keep going back and forth with a nigga that don't want to hear it. That's not what I'm saying. But I could tell that this brother sincerely is not with what's finna happen, is just trying to figure his way out. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand that people are not privy to this information, man. As far as the scriptures, as far as what's coming in prophecy and things like that. Really, and it's easy for somebody like myself or anybody else that's in the truth who has a grasp of the understanding. It's easy to forget that everybody else is moving out here blind and really don't get it.
And so it cause you to get mad a little bit.
Exactly. So you really gotta be careful, because I was ready to hang up on a nigga, man. And you know, through the spirit of the Lord, my cousin calmed down the situation so that I could get my point out, because the dude kept cutting me off. He didn't want to let me talk. He didn't want to hear what I was saying because it was contrary to what he was talking about. But my cousin, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, ended up calming the nigga down so he could listen. And the nigga started listening and coming around. And if the Lord gives the increase, we'll see. But so like I said, you always got to be ready, because you never know, man. It could be just a random nigga on the street and you got to wake him up, man. You don't know who's who.
I got one more, before we finish it out. Just embodying the Holy Spirit that said with Jake, stop bullshitting, with brothers. you know, being sharp. And you got to move in the spirit of Noah. This is Hebrews 11:7. It said, by faith, Noah, being warned of Yahweh, the things not seen as yet, moved with fear. That's the brother said, like yesterday. We got to be on this. Prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became the heir of righteousness, which is by faith.
So with that being said, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone, as well as those men who preach and teach the likewise doctrine, 100% truth, no compromises, not mixing it to fix it. We're going to give a sincere shalom to all you Akim and few Akwaf that may be listening. Until next time, Lord willing, we're going to say shalom, and we got next, Lord willing.
Shalom.